nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. 2 so far.
Rondon.
Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. Champ. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Hammers down the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bass. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show. So digging in.
Having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in it in his first plate appearance. To short, hit hard. And that's through. A base hit. Rocket is on his way home. And the run will score his full inning. A.J. Schugel was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they're held at the plate. Champ Rocket. Crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters.
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Well, that
the long pause.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no sense risking anything here as the Kelly hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
They left 8 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals. A look there at the Washington.
Right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Donaldson is on his way home, but he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single. That ball's the set and the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chisenhall on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Stepping in and ready.
You know, maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield. 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. MLB The Show has baseball. Another shot now. Champ Rocket. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the score.
Ketel Marte.
Hit hard to short. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well. As ready once again. Hard hard liner toward short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to first, a double play. Ball game. Atlanta pick up win number 20 on the year. Ian Kroll. Excursion, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Rays.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Suntrust. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Barney for one. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
He was sitting on that fastball.
Duffy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. The second for one. Relay to first in time and just to the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Noon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score.
Stepping in.
That big fastball from this reliever, it's a...
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B.
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sean Kelly. MLB's coverage of baseball between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball.
In a row.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw comes in quickly, halting that tying run at third. Digging in once again. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And he is in there.
Great job of hitting. So many.
Ready for another.
I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Orlando rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a big hit.
Takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a present from the new home of the Atlanta Braves. MLB Network welcomes you to Sun Teams to Battle next on MLB Network. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
Live from the banks of the Ohio. Digging in for his 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half.
Patrick Kivlahan.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Freeman, and they get the double despite allowing only one unearned run. Johnny Strange earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds.
Get out for him.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Thompson racing back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall.
Tyler Alexander notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns. Afternoon baseball now from step in. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Well, man,
this one. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Barney for 1. The relay on to first. The double play and the side. Stepping in. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rocket ranges to his left. Throw on to first in